Good ERP software should support every part of your business, but choosing the right system is far from simple. In this video, we'll walk you through ERP selection and implementation steps from start to finish. We'll cover 10 selection criteria buyers can use to evaluate platforms, as well as pitfalls, pricing considerations, and more. This episode is sponsored by one of the top ERPs in manufacturing, Visibility ERP, so a big shout out to them for making this possible. Now, let's dive in. Top 10 ERP selection criteria. When teams talk about ERP selection, they often jump straight to demos and pricing, but strong ERP decisions follow a disciplined framework. At SelectHub, we recommend evaluating ERP systems across 10 criteria, including the following. Number 1, functionality and ease of use. The most standard question in ERP selection is, what are the system's capabilities? This may be the most lengthy part of the process to complete, but it's vital. Take the following actions. Requirements gathering. Consider the challenges your organization faces that an ERP system could solve. Then evaluate which of the functionalities would accomplish this. Consider business process automation. Consider all the business processes at your organization that could be automated and evaluate if a solution has the tools to do it. Examine end users. How tech savvy are your end users, and do they have the capacity to navigate complex software features? Answering these questions will help determine if the product's user friendliness meets your requirements. Plan for centralization. Consider the systems you use that will need to be integrated with your ERP and inquire about integration possibilities. Number 2, vendor viability. ERP is a long-term commitment, which makes vendor viability critical. Buyers should evaluate both the company and the product itself. How long has the vendor been in business? Are they financially stable? What does their product roadmap look like? Are they investing in innovation or simply maintaining the status quo? You need confidence that the vendor is viable long-term. Number 3, technology. ERP systems are technology platforms at their core. Buyers should evaluate whether the system is configurable or heavily customized, how reporting and business intelligence work, and whether the technology stack is modern enough to evolve. A system that looks functional today but lacks ongoing investment can become obsolete surprisingly fast. Number 4, cost. ERP cost is never just the license fee. The true cost includes licensing, modules, hosting, infrastructure, implementation services, integrations, training, support, and ongoing maintenance. Buyers should calculate total cost of ownership over time, not just year one pricing. Even more important is ROI. A system that costs more upfront may still be the better investment if it reduces manual work or improves decision making. One of the most common pitfalls is underestimating implementation and change management costs. Another is choosing the cheapest option upfront, only to spend more later on customizations, add-ons, or rework. Number 5, support and training. Even the best ERP systems fail without proper support and training. Buyers should evaluate what training formats are available, how accessible documentation is, whether support is in-house or outsourced, and what post-go-live assistance looks like. You should also understand whether support and training are included or priced separately. Number 6, industry expertise. ERP systems work best when they understand your business. Vendors with industry experience often embed best practices directly into the software, reducing customization and implementation risk. Buyers should look at how long the vendor has served in their industry. Number 7, implementation. Implementation is where ERP projects succeed or fail. A successful implementation typically includes structured planning, a dedicated project team, clean data migration, thorough testing, and role-based training. Buyers should be wary of overly aggressive timelines or vague plans. Here's a quick overview of what a successful implementation plan looks like. Number 1, find the ideal software. Use lean selection or another methodology. Number 2, plan. Gather an implementation team and structure an installation plan. Number 3, transfer data. Perform in-depth data reviews to diminish repetitive information. Your company information is the foundation of any ERP system unless you start from scratch. Number 4, train users. Access and distribute training materials to the dedicated end users. Number 5, conduct system tests and launch. Perform program tests to ensure the solution has a suitable interface and performs your desired features effectively before you go live. Number 6, complete post-launch tasks. Analyze ROI, study employee performance, monitor client satisfaction, and measure other company KPIs to gauge the software's results. For a deeper guide on ERP implementation, check out the links to SelectHub in the description. Number 8, risk mitigation. ERP projects are expensive expensive, complex, and disruptive, which makes risk management essential. Buyers should plan for hidden costs, realistic timelines, and change management. Leveraging vendor training resources and budgeting conservatively can dramatically reduce risk. Number 9, scalability. ERP systems need to flex as businesses change. Whether you plan to consolidate, add facilities, or expand globally, your ERP should support that evolution without requiring a full replacement. Ask vendors how the system scales in users, locations, and functionality. Number 10, current clients. Finally, talk to real customers. Sounds obvious, but customer references reveal how the system performs in practice, not just in demos. If vendors hesitate to connect you with customers, that's a signal worth paying attention to. Spotlight on Visibility ERP. Visibility ERP is designed for complex manufacturers and distributors. It features an easy-to-use design and robust functionality, plus implementations are blazingly fast, usually only 4 to 6 months, which is significantly faster than other ERP rollouts. And get this, Visibility ERP does not outsource support or development to third parties. You'll work directly with their US and UK-based teams, which gives customers tighter feedback loops and more accountability and continuity during and after implementation. When you call Visibility, you get a real person on the phone who is a full-time Visibility employee based in their US or UK offices. Customers also have direct access to Visibility's ownership and management team. Another unique benefit of Visibility is they develop and support a single ERP system, so they are laser focused on supporting and advancing that solution, and customers can rest assured their investment goes precisely to that solution. They even offer unique pricing models, including flat fee implementations and time and materials implementation plans. Speaking of implementation, Visibility stands out here with their structured implementation methodology that has been field tested for decades. Their process encompasses business process discovery, data migration and data cleansing, process transformation consulting, functional training, SOP documentation development, piloting, and go-live support. And the best part is they don't go away after go-live, providing the same level of support to customers long after go-live as their businesses grow and evolve. Customer Supreme International shared, "The Visibility team is knowledgeable, eager, and patient, but they will push you for the betterment of your company and seamless implementation." Another customer, the CEO of Dalton Electric, Seth Bartlett, shared, "I've been through many ERP implementations, and across the board, I've never experienced an implementation like Visibility, where no one's complaining and employees are actually talking about how excited they are to have this new Visibility ERP system in place." If you're evaluating ERP systems for complex manufacturing or distribution, Visibility ERP is worth a serious look. You can learn more or schedule a demo using the links in the description. Analyst takeaway and next steps. Conducting an ERP selection is a difficult task. However, it's not so scary after you break down the selection criteria, methodology, and purchasing considerations into manageable parts. Ready to get started? Check out our ERP requirements template on SelectHub through the links in the description to find the right modules that align with your company's requirements. Don't forget to give today's sponsor, Visibility ERP, a closer look if you're in manufacturing. I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.